Hello. Hi, handsome. Hello. Hello. My little girl. My little girl. Your cute little belly. Oh, I love you. I love you. Yeah. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. So good. You're so good. And you're so patient with me. Usually. Okay, you sleep. Buddy, Eleanor's gonna get so mad. That's your spot. And she's cute, but she is dangerous. You don't care though, do you? Oh, he's so handsome. Hello. Buddy. Hello. I'm sorry, honey. I bothered you.
Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Today is Labor Day, I believe. I think it's Monday, the 2nd of September. It's 1:21 in the afternoon, and I'm feeling very cute. You really can't see how cute I am, but this little shirt is so refreshing. The colors are so refreshing, with a pair of white brushed cotton pants, a navy belt, and some loafers. I feel very cute. I just left Panda. I had lunch at Panda. I usually don't do that anymore because it's just not good for me. I end up eating like 5,000 calories in rice and all the sodium, so I keep it for special occasions right now, or if I'm in a mood, which I was in today. And then after Panda, I stopped off at T-Mobile. Years ago, I asked I got a discount with my airline, and they said no, we used to. The only discount you would really get right now with your plan, because I've been with them for a very long time, I get a good price. The only discount I would be applicable for would be when I finally turned 55. I turned 55 in March. So I walked in today, and the young lady I spoke with there was so remarkable. She was so sweet. She was so together. She knew her stuff, and she just gave me great information. So yeah, because I've been with T-Mobile since, well, I don't even know, for decades. I have a great plan. I have a great price, but they reduced it by $15 a month. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Now I just have to cancel my Netflix because I never look at it. Yeah, just had a really, really great experience at T-Mobile. I don't know why anyone goes anywhere else for their cell phones, especially as flight attendants. T-Mobile, awesome, especially because all of the Americas, including South America, are included in your regular everyday plan. So I don't even know why other people go anywhere else other than T-Mobile, but blah, blah, blah. I'm feeling really good right now. Went to a meeting this morning. I saw some people I'm coming to love. The people in my home group are just amazing. And a woman in front of me was just really talking about she's struggling. She's been sober 19 days today. And like her sister, her cousin are both having double mastectomies because of they both have breast cancer, and she is really struggling with her drinking and all the feelings and things, and she's worried now about her own health because of this type of breast cancer can be genetically related, blah blah blah. So she's just in a nightmare of a mess, and it was so good to see the group surge around her and really try to protect her as much as she can and uplift her, give her permission to do what she has to do to get through the next day. It's so important to have a home group. But yeah, I'm having a beautiful, beautiful day. The cats have been great. I'm going to hit Walmart in a few minutes, buy some cat treats for them because I'm out, buy some snacks. I have a report time of 4 something or 5 something in the morning tomorrow. I'm going to have 12 hours in LaGuardia. Not a lot of time to get food for the next day either. And I've got a doozy, 4 legs that next day. So I need to buy some snacks and some food that does not need to be refrigerated because I really am not in the mood to meal prep. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like I've given you so much information. I've just been talking at you for 4 minutes and 10 seconds. It feels like a lot. I apologize, but I'm feeling so energized, especially after the last few weeks. I mean, the last few weeks have been really challenging, but I feel really good right now. Went to a great meeting. I just had great service at T-Mobile, getting a discount, surrounded by my cats all morning. It's just a great day. And you're here. So, yeah, I will talk to you guys later on today, maybe this evening, certainly tomorrow morning, bright and early for my trip. So, I'll see you soon, all right? Yeah, isn't the shirt cute? And then with a pair of white shorts and my navy belt. Yeah, it just feels cute. I'm loving this. It's finally cooling off in Las Vegas. I don't even know if it's going to be 100 degrees today. Feels like autumn. Oh, guys, I love my job, but it's going to be rough today. Good morning. It is 2:42 in the morning. Woke up about 20 minutes ago. I have to leave the house in about 15 minutes because my report time is 4:05, 4:10 this morning. But it's rough. And Eleanor was just upstairs on her back, wiggling around like, "Love me, Daddy." I'm like, "I can't, honey. I gotta go to work." I gave her a little once over, but I hate early morning shows. Oh my God. Good morning, guys. Hi, it's 3:06 in the morning. My bags are all piled in the back. I'm hoping McDonald's is open because I would like to just grab like an Egg McMuffin or something just to have something in my belly. I've got some food for the trip today and for when I arrive in LaGuardia. I have a 12-hour layover in LaGuardia. I don't think there's a lot near where we are, so I have enough food for our layover in LaGuardia. I do not want to go on this trip, mostly because it's such an early report time. I think 4:10 a.m. is our earliest, or 4:05 a.m. is our earliest in Las Vegas. I usually start with a red eye, so I'm usually going to sleep about now, which makes this very difficult. But it's an 18-hour credit 3-day. So I guess I'm waking up for an early morning show. All of our reports are very early. We have a 4:15 or 4 something a.m. report time tomorrow in LaGuardia. It's a different time zone, so it's a little different. But yeah, this whole trip has early morning report times. I think day 3, we have a 7 a.m. report time, which is a little easier to handle, but it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. I'm hoping McDonald's is open at this hour, just so I can have something in my belly, but whatever. I got stuff in my bag. I will see you guys later. McDonald's is not serving breakfast at 3:09. They're serving lunch. Whatever. It's all the same food, really. So, Steven, why aren't you losing more weight? It's a McDouble for breakfast. Just a McDouble, no fries, and a Diet Coke. The breakfast of champions. And good morning. Hi. So I just got on board, did my safety checks. We have to have water and waste done before we leave. I also have an extra tarmac delay kit, which I hope I don't need. And what else? I need some ice. But that's about it. So I communicated that with my gate agent. He is super, super sweet. Always on top of things. I think he came here from Tampa. Really good gate agent. Great crew. They're all very young. They're all very young and I'm not. But everyone's cool. Everyone seems very sweet. Very nice. Motivated, which is great. We are oversold by like 12 people. Something crazy. Let's see. I think that's it. Going to Dallas Fort Worth, then on to LaGuardia. So it'll be a middling day. Tomorrow is going to be the killer. 4 legs, lots of work. But we're back home by 10 o'clock in the morning on day 3. So 18-hour credits for like 2.5 days work. Not bad, not bad. I'll see you in Dallas Fort Worth. And hello there, just like that, poof, I'm in LaGuardia. I know, I didn't have a chance to say hi to you when we were in Dallas Fort Worth, but we swung by Dallas and then headed our way over here to LaGuardia. We have about 12 hours. We're gonna spend about 45 minutes of that waiting for a shuttle to the hotel, which is mildly frustrating. Our flights today, mildly frustrating. The first was easier than the second. The second flight was a little bumpy pretty much the whole way. And as much as that seatbelt sign went on, passengers continued to ignore it, putting their own safety and the safety of other people at risk because they had to pee. The eternal question is why they don't pee at the airport before you get on the plane. I don't understand. But that's it. That's it. I will see you at the hotel. And we made it. It took us probably a half hour to get the shuttle here to the hotel, but it's a quick drive. Just got to the room. Frank Lloyd Wright would appreciate this room in that it starts off with a tight, very controlled space and it opens up into a larger space. That's about the only thing that this room has in common with anything Frank Lloyd Wright would appreciate. But let me show you the room. So we have this little compressed little doorway, but the doorway includes a microwave and a fridge. So we have compression, if you know Frank Lloyd Wright, and then it opens up into this expansive, I'm kidding, it's not very large, but there are 2 beds, nice sized desk, huge TV, and we look out at this beautiful sight. Yeah, at least the windows are insulated so I don't hear anything. Oh, that's nice. No sound at all. That's great. All right, so it is 4:19. Our report time for work is in just about 12 hours from now. Our report time is 4:55, so we're taking a 4 a.m. shuttle. That does not leave us a lot of time, so I didn't bother bringing my laptop because I would just play video games until it's too late. So I'm going to take my uniform off. I think the only thing I have in my suitcase in terms of clothes would be that floral set that I bought and I've already worn twice. I don't know if I'm actually going to leave my room, but I will open up the meeting app. There's a meeting app. So if you want to find a recovery meeting in, for example, an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting, for example, there's an app for that. And I might open that up and see if there's something close by. Otherwise, I'm just going to hang out in the room, watch some TV, futz around on my phone, and wait for sleep. I will see you later today or maybe tomorrow morning. I should probably get out of bed and close those drapes, but the sleeping pill is kicking in. And I'm sleepy. It's 6:36, and I think I'm just going to go to sleep. I will see you tomorrow. Is there coffee in here? Please be coffee. Please be coffee. Oh, please be hot. Please be hot. Oh, it's coffee and it's hot. All right, put some sugar in there, and I'll be able to speak to you in a moment. So, cheers. There is coffee. It's hot, which is great.
At this hour, sometimes there's no coffee or it's cold from the night before. There is a grab-and-go breakfast, so I got an apple, a bagel, and a little yogurt, so that's nice. More than we're used to. Today's going to be a fairly long day. We're going to be flying from here in LaGuardia to Myrtle Beach, Myrtle to Latrobe, Latrobe back to Myrtle, and then and then to Chicago from there. So each of the legs is going to be longer than our typical like 4-leg day on the West Coast. On those flights are sometimes less than an hour, 45, 48 minutes. Here, they're all scheduled to be about an hour and 45, 2 hours or longer. So each leg will have to do a full service, and it'll keep us busy. That'll be good, and we'll meet lots of great people, so that'll be good. Had some really nice passengers yesterday, but today's going to be a lot more work. But that's what you get for a 18-hour, 2.5-day trip. So you got to pay for the money, right? Pay for the money? That makes sense somehow. All right, I'll see you somewhere. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Myrtle Beach. I don't know if this will film at all. Sometimes the camera focuses on the crisscross there, but yeah, it's kind of a gray day here in Myrtle Beach. We had 30 passengers, count them, 30 passengers on that last leg. 94 on the next one, going up to where are we going? Somewhere in New York. Latrobe. 94 passengers coming up there, and I'm not sure what the rest of the day looks like, but our flight crew is super, super sweet. The captain just left to go get some food, and he's offered to get us all sandwiches, which is very kind of him. Is that for me? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So yeah, 94 passengers scheduled for this next one. One infant. That's about it. Yep. Easy day, easy peasy. I will see you in Latrobe. Why is it so hard to remember the name Latrobe? See you later. I think we're in Myrtle Beach again. Are we in Myrtle Beach? Are we in Latrobe? Where are we? Yeah. Oh, we're in Latrobe. I have no idea where we are. Yeah. She says now we're in Honolulu. I don't think so. Yeah, it's this back and forth, up and down all over the place that just, honestly, I lose track. And I'm also very tired. Very, very, very tired. We have to fly back to Myrtle Beach and then up to Chicago. I think that's what we're doing next. 157 passengers on this next flight. We only had 94 passengers on this last one. Hour and 20 minutes, hour and 25 minutes, easy. Yeah, it's a long time, but I'm making it. Little caffeine. Bye. And poof, like that, I'm in Myrtle Beach again. I don't think there's anything down there for me. So the gate agent has to go work a different flight. We have a probably hour and 15-minute long sit here in Myrtle Beach. So he has to go work a different flight. So I either had to stay on the plane and get stuck on the plane for 45 minutes or come out into the airport for 45 minutes. So I chose to come out here and stretch my legs, get away from the airplane, and there's some food options, I think. Hopefully some caffeine options just to get me to Chicago. So that's what's going on. Maybe I'll find a real bathroom. That's what I'll do first. And why do I tell you these things? I will see you later. Did I tell you about the flight? I don't think I told you about our flight. It was amazing. Really, really, really nice people. I'll tell you, the whole day has been great. Our passengers have been top notch. Between Latrobe and Myrtle Beach, really fantastic passengers. So not a hitch going on there. A lot of laughs, a lot of thank yous, and so it was good. It was a good day so far. So one more leg. The nasty stuff will happen tomorrow, that's for sure. It's always on go home day, but yeah. All right, I think I saw a sign for Cinnabon. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, goodness gracious. Let me drag my luggage and drag my ass into this room. Oh my goodness, what a long day. It has been a very, very long day. But our passengers were amazing. They were fantastic. Not a bad one in the bunch. We had a couple flights that were very, very lightly attended. Our last flight, I forget how many exactly we had on board, but 110, something like that. It's very light loads, but it was destinations that we don't go to very often. So I understand why we had so few people on board. But I have not been to Chicago in years that I remember. I don't remember being here in a very, very long time. So this is the hotel room. It's not too shabby, not too fabulous, not too shabby. There we go. Let's look outside. And I'm on the 4th floor. Whatever. Once I take this uniform off, I'm going to throw on that floral twin set kind of thing that I've got, and I'll probably walk over to the mall. There's a mall nearby. Just walk around, touch things, look at stuff, and then head back to the room and get to bed relatively early. Our showtime tomorrow is 7:50. We're taking the 7 a.m. shuttle, so I really don't have to wake up until 6:15 or so. So I can stay up for a little bit tonight. I sound like I'm going to get in trouble, don't I? I'm not going to get in trouble. Not here. But I will see you later on. All right. I just threw on this outfit again. Remember this? Yeah, it's been in my suitcase the whole time. I'm going to pop into Saks Fifth just to kind of poke around. I'm not really a huge Saks fan. As much time as I spent working there, I'm not a huge fan of Saks. Menswear, at least. But yeah, just gonna poke around for a little while, see what they have. This is kind of a fun little outlet mall. It's nothing very good. The nicer shops are up on top, and there's occasional real luxury up there, but thrift shopping, especially at places like Goodwill, has totally ruined shopping for me because, you know, if I see something I like for $100, if I just spend a week or two and I'm patient, I can find that thing for $7 at Goodwill. So it's kind of ruined shopping for me, but it's a nice little outlet mall. There you go. It's giving me a little bit of a Mall of America vibe. All right. If I had lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money, I would be shopping at Bruna Cucinelli. In particular, that outfit right there is making me salivate. I love me some Bruna Cucinelli. Yeah, if I had some serious cash, that's what I'd be wearing if I had my way. Now I'm in the Bloomingdale's outlet, and I dislike Bloomingdale's more than I dislike Saks Off Fifth. But I'm just walking around touching stuff. But I love this. I love this. It's like a little button-down sort of, I don't know. It's not quite a polo, but I really love that. I think that's fun. It's only $30. I think it's delicious. Open, worn like a little jacket instead of as a shirt. I might have to try it on. I tried that little shirt on, and it was cute, but if I wore it open, the underside of the fabric rolled over, and it was as appealing as that. It was not very good looking. So I put it back. Saving myself $30. But you know, I was going to have to replace my entire front door and the security grate if I had lost my keys last week. So I keep thinking I can spend money because I saved money. It's not the right way to think, but that's how I'm thinking. I just saw something here at the mall that made me wonder, I wonder if I can find something like that on eBay. I opened up the eBay app and poof, it looks like I sold something. 2 Murano crystal Christmas trees I bought for probably $6 a piece. There's 2 of them as a set of 2, and I sold them for $110. Super excited. So I have to remember to ship those maybe tomorrow or Saturday morning. But a quick $110, poof, maybe I should have bought that shirt. But heading back to the hotel, it is 6:14. I'm gonna have a little light dinner, probably some soup, and then contemplate going to sleep nice and early so I can wake up tomorrow and be functional. All right, so I will see you either later on tonight if something happens, or tomorrow. And good morning. Hi. So we got the 7 a.m. shuttle to the airport. We were here probably in less than 10 minutes. Almost all of us got randomed, but we had plenty of time to go to McDonald's for breakfast. I know my diet on this trip has been pretty atrocious, but we all got through. Plenty of time for breakfast. I'm the first person on the plane. We have about 20 minutes before our actual report time. I'm hoping to see our pilot soon so I can ask for maintenance to come on board. There's a couple things I'd like to have them look at, but let's get this day started. So apparently our plane was downgraded from a 321 to a 320 because it was a bird strike taking that plane out of commission, apparently. So that's why we're downgraded. So a whole bunch of passengers aren't going to be going with us on this plane. Hopefully they're either getting, because we're a base, this Chicago's a base, so there should be other flights to be able to get people where they're going. And you know, we could always pull other airlines into the game as well. But not only are a bunch of people being displaced from the downgrade, plus we have like 7 or 8 deadheaders going to Vegas. They've been here in Chicago for 5 days, I guess, sitting and being used on reserve here in Chicago. It's very crazy, but yeah, half the plane's gonna be wearing the same uniform. Yeah, so let's hope this is the only complication of the day, shall we? Cross your fingers. Welcome home, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, am I happy to be back home. This was not the longest trip. It was just a 2.5 day trip. Yesterday was exhausting, but today was super easy. Our passengers were flawless, really remarkable, really beautiful people, great kids. We had some really well-behaved kids, and 2 babies that were so supernaturally beautiful and well-behaved and chill. Oh my God, they were delicious. I wanted to eat them alive. But it was a really nice day. I'm just so grateful to be home. I have a little update, I think, about the dog from Dallas. I'll tell you about that in the car. I wanted to show you something very strange. Now you can see the strip from our employee parking area. But if you know the area, do you see something kind of weird? Something that's missing? The mountains? Something is going on. I'm not sure what is happening atmospherically, but none of the mountains are visible. We live in a valley, a little bowl surrounded by mountains, and not one of them are visible. I can hardly see the stratosphere from here. But my car's over here. So something is up. I don't taste anything in the wind, but it's strange. It's very, very, very misty. All right, let me get to the car, drop these bags off, and I'll tell you what I can understand or what I know about the dog situation in Dallas. Right, so the car is molten hot. Let's get this air conditioning on. So I don't know much about what's going on with the dog, although our first officer that was trying to help apparently got in touch with my coworker, who said, and this is a game of telephone, so I don't know exactly what's happened. I don't know the details, but the first officer tried to financially help this young lady get from Dallas to Tampa, I think in driving rather than flying, which is great for the dog's sake. But it sounded like the young lady was in more danger than the dog in terms of her either being a sex worker or being under the supervision of a male that didn't seem very safe. I don't know the whole story, but our first officer was able to help this young lady financially get from Dallas to Tampa, I think in renting a car. So the dog is safe for now. I just worry now more about the young lady than I do about the dog, because I didn't get a lot of information, and it seemed sort of jumbled, and it was, third person, I don't know, but
The dog seems to be okay. I worry more about the young lady now than I do the dog. See, this is another example of me acting on the information I have, which is not complete information. So I really have to remind myself, like, I don't know the whole situation. Stop judging, you know? Life lesson, another life lesson. All right, so it is almost 11 o'clock in the morning. I think it's Thursday. So I think I'm going to grab a bite to eat on the way home. Mostly because, you know, the minute I get in the house, Buddy's going to be like, meow, 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 love me, love me, love me, where are my treats? So I'm going to grab a bite to eat on the way home, and I think that's it for this trip. I'm off for 3 days. I don't know quite what's going on these 3 days. Probably a lot of sleeping and video games. Nothing unusual, and recovery meetings. But that's it. That's it. Thank you for joining me on this trip. No drama, no trauma. My fear, I keep talking. My anxiety was that something was going to happen on this leg, because if something's going to happen, it always happens on the go home day, last leg, and nothing happened. It was a beautiful day. All right, I will see you guys later. All right, fly safe. Bye. Hey guys, all right, so back to my car, Shimi. Oh, so glad to be home. So a little update. From what I understand is that the young lady, if you remember my video about that dog being potentially stranded or left behind in the Dallas airport, apparently the young lady had made her way to Dallas from Tampa with friends under very strange circumstances, from what I can gather. I don't know all the details, but she was kind of stuck in a really difficult situation, didn't know how to get out of it. She's a very young person, and from what I understand, again, there were some extenuating circumstances that I probably shouldn't share on a YouTube channel of mine. It just sounded very personal and very challenging. So I don't want to vilify the young lady as much as I was, because it sounds like she has some really difficult things going on with her. But the first officer apparently helped her financially be able to get back to Tampa by driving, so saving the dog. So yay, win-win. Another example of how wonderful the people I work with are. People like to hate my airline, but we really are all good human beings. We are, well, most of us are. But I'm going to stop at Taco Bell, of course, and grab a little bite to eat on the way home. I will see you guys later. You fly safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.